The Akrapovic sport muffler for the BMW R9T. This is the black version with the carbon tip, so you can see that it's got a nice contrast there with the texture. What I did with this one is I took out the DB killer, which is actually a bit of a chore. When it comes stock, the DB killer is installed, and you can see from the actual DB killer that there's a bolt holding that in. The problem with it is when this was assembled in the factory, the access to the bolt was kind of covered by the carbon tip here. So what I did was I actually drilled a hole into the carbon, put a grommet in, so that you can actually access the bolt that's holding the DB killer in. Unless you drill this hole in, there's actually no way to get the DB killer out, which is really weird. So we just try to make as clean a hole as possible. Use a grommet to kind of clean it up so that you can easily pop this guy in and out and tighten the bolt if you really want to put it back in. I tried dry fitting this into the R9T scrambler when I first got the pipe or the muffler, and it sounded kind of a little bit more tame than the stock pipe, so I wanted to remove the DB killer right away. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is actually install this onto the R9T scrambler, but I wanted to do a low mount configuration. Unfortunately, you can't actually mount this onto the scrambler without getting a separate bracket from BMW themselves. So the bracket that you need to get is actually this piece here. So this is going to connect to the frame, and the actual silencer you'd use the stock nut and basically attach it here. So if you're going to do a low mount configuration, you're going to need to order this piece from BMW to attach the sport muffler onto the BMW R9T scrambler. So yeah, I'm gonna head out and go down to the bike and show you guys how to install this.